Hi guys, I'm just going to play the spoon reading that I did earlier. Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a reading. Welcome back if you are returning back, and if you're new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you, and it's real talk on my channel and all that kind of stuff, so audio discretion advised if you got little ones around. I could come across really religious to you. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. But I do incorporate the scripture because it's found in the tarot. If you've never heard that before, absolutely. All of the high arcana can be found in the scripture. And so you will get it here. I fear our Creator. His name is Jehovah Elohim forever, and His kingdom hath no end. And I fear everything about our Father in heaven, who breathes life into us, and He teaches us how to walk and live uprightly. And so, anyway, you'll just learn me as we go. I'm known to roar against wickedness really heavy. So I'm just glad to have you if you stay. Welcome to the channel. All right, let's go ahead and get in here. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff as well. Thank you, sweet Jehovah. I appreciate you so very much. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing and shove it down to the pit of hell. I thank you for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And we bind every lying, deceptive tongue, every sneaky behavior. It will come to a place where it is exposed every time, because you say everything that's hidden shall come to the light. I just thank you for it, Jehovah. Nothing gets past your eyes. You see everything, Jehovah. You see everything. We just thank you that your eyes are on us. What do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? What do you want to talk about to the collective? Thank you, Jehovah. We just inquire at your hand and your hand alone. Thank you. Well, Seven of Swords. It showed itself just a second ago. This is a sneaky lying card, and we just take authority over. Oh, there's the King of Cups. Just wants to catch my hand at the top of the deck. It just literally just flipped out. This is a very bad manipulator then, or somebody's lying about how they feel as well about something. They could be, somebody could be being, if this Seven of Swords is in the upright and somebody's just trying to be sneaky about doing something around love, then fine, this will unfold. We'll let the Most High just show it. But the Seven of Swords is a lying, cheating, deceiving, secretive, babbling, nasty, whispering, gossipy, just that's a liar. And if this King of Cups is either being lied to, or this King of Cups is lying, then he's at all time, or whoever is at the kingship of manipulation, it's out here then. It's out here. And it will be discovered. There are secrets. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Well, something is a big secret out here. Somebody having to use their intuition because of a liar around as well. What is this, Jehovah? Because it was really showing itself right before I got started on the video. And so obviously when the Most High does that, he brings it out. The Queen of Wands is here. Now, when I seen that Seven of Swords, I seen the Queen of Wands and I seen the Hermit as well. And immediately, somebody is thinking about somebody that they find attractive as well. So that could be somebody finding you attractive, or you're thinking about somebody that you find attractive as well. There's secrets out here. Now, if somebody's a cheater, then somebody's got another woman on the side, folks. Because the High Priestess in the negative can be a mistress, and so can the Queen of Wands in the negative. All right, so there'd be something steamy going on here in secret. We'll see what all this is, okay? Let me grab another deck. There's a spy here. Somebody's spying on somebody. The Page. There could have been a little bit of communication around something. We did see that energy real big and strong today on the YouTube. If you want to follow me on YouTube, if you are new, Pure Spirit Tarot, and I have 2 active channels. One of those channels I'm more active than the other, but I am active on both of them though. that I did a live reading this morning, there was somebody coming with some communication and stuff. So somebody's spying on somebody. If this energy is upright and somebody is in love and they're just being quiet because they know some other parties around something and it's safe for you to love, then I guess it could be that way as well. What is this out here for? What's the communication? What's the communication out here for? What's the spy or the communication about? So the Eight of Swords is here. Well, the Seven of Swords with that extra sword that the page has makes 8 swords already. That's incarceration about something. So if there's an investigation out here, then there's an investigator out here. Okay? At the bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. Well, when somebody is under judgment, this is the head of something. This is a boss figure. This is being at the top of something. We do have a king and queen out here. If you're dealing with your child as well, your child could be also seeing something sneaky go on as well. This Eight of Swords at the top of this deck says interference. There's been an interference somewhere. There has been. Somebody's facing jail. There's a judgment then. Okay, we got the head of FBI then out here with the 8th house coming out here. So if that King Cups represents that, then it does. Somebody coming back around just in general. Not everybody's dealing with law and stuff like that, but I do target that stuff real heavy on the channel. Somebody's also trying to return around something in a very sneaky way, but there's some type of interference here. There's a judgment around it. There's a robber here, people. There is. The letter R and the letter B is here. Or somebody's name could be Rob. That robber in the taking those 2 letters back into itself. Something on the job is here. The J and the B also appears here on the High Priestess card. We can also get a trucker out of her. We can get a jet out of her as well. So something just in general about traveling is here. Somebody's traveling secretly. Somebody's being, if that's upright, and somebody's got to put a judgment on some interference, and so be it. Somebody's got to put a judgment on an interference here. This is a master. Okay, that word in the Hebrew, the R and the B, represent a master of something. So again, we have the head of something. Somebody would be very intelligent out here around something. At the bottom of the deck is the Tower. All right, well, this is explosive stuff, people. This is explosive stuff. This is a paradigm shift because of something. This tower just, it's raining. It shows fires coming out of it and everything else. It's this explosion, and we just keep getting it for this season. The Most High keeps bringing it out here. Something evil would be around something in a very bad way out here, showing itself to me. There is something evil. There's a bad interference here around something. The letter A is also here. Somebody sees something and knows something out here. Well, let's just get words since we're getting what's going on out here. Something's taking place here. What's at the underneath this page is the Two of Swords. This somebody act like I don't even know what you're talking about. Somebody does know something. The Tower is absolutely can't get past that tower. It's a big fat jolt in whatever the sneaky secret is. There's people coming up out of the grave on the judgment as well. There's been an interference. Somebody could go to jail for something really bad, and they're going to sit there for a long time then with that Two of Swords as a stalemate. Somebody's ex could be involved in something because the arms of the Two of Swords are crossed. But this is a card of I'm going within. I got to figure something out because something's got to be secretive about it, or because whatever it is. There's just a big fat interference out here in a big way, but there's something that is being blown up, known about, a paradigm shift, a life experience change, something like that is here. The Tower can be a sexual energy as well as the Judgment card because it goes back to your genitals. So those of you who are dealing with something around some situation that's taking place, and then so be it. Somebody's lying out here about something, and they do know what's going on, folks. They do. So if your intuition's going off, then and you're connected with the Most High, then you better go by with what your intuition says, because the Most High don't lie. He ain't a man that he should lie. Let's get some words out here. A teacher is here, or something's being learned about. And that's why somebody's, returning to do something, or put a judgment on something, whatever that is, or you are dealing with a teacher. You are tremble, sweat, vexation, being moved, fear, or an enemy is out here. Well, there is people that we don't fear the enemy, but something has taken place here that's been bad freaking interference in a very big way, and something secretive in a very big way out here. The next card says a truthful person who is known widely in a good way and respected is also out here. All right, involved in something, and there's somebody sweating over something. There's been something around a weapon, but no weapon formed against us shall prosper. I don't care what the interference has been. I don't care who's sitting there act like they don't know what's going on. The Most High will make sure that the wicked will be condemned. Okay, whatever is here. The next card that jumped out says Jehovah gets the last say. That's right. He gets the last say of something. At the bottom of the deck it says trust. Yes. At the top of the deck, headship. Well, we do have headship out here. And hurtful at the bottom of the deck now as well, after I pulled that other card out. Let's get some more words. Jehovah, you just tell this thing. Whatever this is, there has been things that have been hurtful out here. Or somebody's interfered and trying to hurt people and everything else. Because that tower is a great big jolt. You just take the pieces that apply and check out the rest. Legal prison, and they're caught. All right. Well, they are. It shows right here that somebody is going to go to jail. Somebody's being spied on. I guess they are. There's some type of unity around something. Something's big going on. They're caught. Legal prison. Prison came out, I think it was this morning. The next card says something about a gas station is here. So some type of a connection to a gas station. You work at a gas station. Something happened at a gas station, but it also is bringing in some type of travel, like I said, was found out here. Jehovah says graceful, higher graces for you today. That's beautiful. Jehovah's got his hand over something. Most of that just says headship needs to trust. Okay, folks? If you're in headship in any way, shape, or form, somebody is caught out here. And the Most High gets less say in something in this interference. And he said there's higher graces out here on the situation. The next card is a breaking apart. Okay, well, somebody goes getting fired as well around something as well. The Most High keeps bringing out separating energy. Okay, so whatever that is, somebody has an inability to deepen some type of relationship, and they just keep interfering with things. I guess they freaking do. Okay, there's a breaking away from something, especially if somebody's just freaking sitting here knowing what the crap's going on, and they just keep being sneaky and cheating and lying and thieving and doing some crap. That person needs to get out of society for some people's cases, whoever they are. Cattle is here. Now, we had the cow energy come out this morning, and I brought this out that in the runes, this goes back to money. It can actually go back to your children as well. It can go back to something hidden. It's going to come to the light, and also go back to fraud issues. And we also had somebody who took out a life insurance on somebody, and there was killing going on. The last couple of days just been freaking crazy nut stupidness on my table, and that's just unacceptable. It's unacceptable in the earth. Proverbs 10 and 11 says that the mouth of a righteous man is a well of life, but violence covers the mouth of the wicked, and somebody is wicked out here. Okay, something around a ring is here. Okay, well, we got the ring in the Lenormands can go back to some type of a contract of any kind. It could be a marriage contract. It could be, but there's a separating, or somebody did go through a separation. Something stupid's taken place because of a cheater or a thief, a liar, or whatever happened. But there's a ring out here if there is jewelry and stuff like that, and some, because we had all that kind of stuff come out yesterday, really big watches, jewelries, necklaces come out, and so I was talking about something came out about grand larceny the other day, and so be it. It's still coming out here, but whatever that means, it's some type of a commitment somewhere. The next card says a celebrity is here. All right. Well, we keep getting the movie star and stuff like that. Okay, so whatever's going on. The next card says make no idols, because confusion comes with that. Well, that's that 8 of Swords. That's that 2 Swords. Okay, it's a paradigm shift out here. The Most High brought this up last night. You bow to a molded image, people, you're crazy. The Most High says He will give you a line of confusion. That's stupid. That ain't a God. You're hearing demons. All right. And the Most High said somebody had 2 days. Somebody was gonna perish if they wouldn't listen to the Most High. And if there are higher graces out here and somebody's running to the mercy seat, then that's great. That's what you should do, because the Most High is all about saving. But those people who won't, they're gonna get a tower, a paradigm shift. They will perish. If they've already lost their soul, then they have. And there was an interference with this. Make no idols. Okay. The next card says that there's a swinger involved in something. We have sexual matters out here, okay? And then something about the breast and passion and stuff like that on the next card is also here. All right, and then actually I also have the word headship here. Somebody's headship got involved in some situation with somebody, I guess so, and something crazy has come out of it. Well, what's hidden here that we need to know? The most important thing that we need to know. The most important thing that we need to know. The ship. Well, this is traveling. Okay, we have gas station energy. This is a transportation card. And something happened over the holiday, then I guess it did, because it's also a holiday card. But there could be something evil is out here around something. But that tower being there, there's a word out here that Ra. Okay, that energy can go back to some evil energy, and I won't break it apart, but it's here. The ship in the Hebrew is a venomous snake, and somebody's got vexation on them. There's some enemy out here. There's trembling, sweating, or somebody's trembling and sweating because they got to do something, because there's legal prison. Somebody's caught. Obviously the enemy's probably sweating because they're caught. Something's out here. Somebody can go to jail for something, and there's going to be some higher graces for another person that's been targeted on some stupid, dealing with the freaking murder case, stupid nut case. Okay, the fox is here. Oh, this is my FBI card in this deck. There's treachery out here. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. This is somebody's had secret intentions around. The next card is the tower. This is the clock tower. This is the grandfather clock showing it. This is Big Ben actually in this deck. This is altering something. This is time as well as government in this deck. It's also protection. All right, somebody's traveling and having to do. So there's some sneaky stuff out here. Headships out here around something, I guess so. There's alteration around some things, then it is. And the Most High is going to give some higher graces around a matter. At the bottom of the deck is the locket. Well, we have a ring out here as well. So we do have something around jewelry. Somebody got love situations going on. I guess so. All right. Well, let's take some letters real quick and see what comes out. I don't have nothing else to do right before I go to bed. So I will take one more deck of cards and we'll get some letters out here. I've already brought out some letters that came out in the tarot, but these will be asked at the hand of the Most High for specific letters to come out. Person, place, or a thing, first, middle, last name. You can sit down with a pen and let the Most High just reveal some stuff. We take phonics here. We take a couple of letters of words that could come out through your spirit, my spirit as I'm talking as well. However, the Most High wants to speak. We don't put him in a box. We let him say whatever he wants to say. You just take this deck and you just bring out some letters and say whatever you need to say. Oh, why is that in here? I guess I didn't get back in my, well, the cross-dresser's coming out again. I guess it is. It wanted to catch my hand. It literally just came out of the deck, but that's come out the last couple times. Well, it came out last night, and yesterday morning it came out. It's coming out again. Well, somebody does, I guess, have some type of situation that's around somebody who's a cross-dresser, and apparently the Most High keeps bringing it out for a reason, so obviously he wants it to be known. Jehovah, you just give us some letters here. He said there's headship out here. Somebody in a really high position is not who you think they are. Is actually what was on that first original card that came out. But I also said, if somebody has some type of hidden intentions and have to be sneaky that way to do something, then possibly that's also going on for whatever reason. Why? Because we do have headship out here that has to take care of something. I guess it's real touchy. The letter L, the letter V, love, is out here. There's also a veil, and we got a ring. We got a marital situation going on out here. Somebody really trying to use their intuition. There is love out here. Somebody lied about love, and they've been in their head. They're trembling. They're sweating. Somebody's traveling towards somebody. If somebody's finally going to get taken out of the way, and somebody's caught, and they're going to go to jail for something, then somebody got a love situation out here. And so be it. Anyway, the E, L-V-E, love. Eve, somebody's name could be Eve out here. E-V-L, evil. There is something evil out here, people. There really is something evil around a matter out here. Talk about the Most High saying he gets the last say, and just to trust whatever's going on. There is something evil out here. I was already seeing it. But there's also God out here. El in the Hebrew means God, and he's got it under control. He gets the last say. The next card is M, is out here. Okay, so we got the move. Movie is also here, but MVE, move. So MLE, male, gender. Somebody's really a male gender, or whatever that is. I don't know, but the word move is out here, and leave is out here. Evil is out here. At the bottom of the deck is the O. There's also love out here. Interesting. L-O-V-E is here and M-O-V-E is here. Love is moving somebody towards something, I guess so. So me is also out here, M-E, so you can take that for you as well. Hold on a minute. What is this out here for you? The World card comes out on these letters, which is the Shin, which is chewing on information, which is also an all-consuming fire as well. And there is something plotted out here. The Two of Wands is there, and something around work, and the wheel is a divine timing, and there's death underneath that. But somebody's caught, they're going to go to prison. The Two of Pentacles. This is a secret exchange of something, getting your balance, making a decision here. Somebody really going within to make a decision. I guess they are. Okay? I guess they are. Show me this decision. Hold on. Okay, they're just jumping out. Justice. There's something evil here because the Justice card is sideways. And there's somebody has hidden intention in the law, then I guess so whatever. Those people who are upright, I guess you're upright, but there is an abomination out here. There's some type of an abomination out here in a very big way. Or maybe something's evil around somebody's love. or somebody's got a love out here and something's taken place with their love that's been evil. I can read it that way. The Seven of Swords is here again underneath the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups shows two people looking at each other, kind of like the Two of Cups. I want to take a rune. It's the O. The O is already out here. This is the 15th letter of the runic alphabet, but the 0 is the full card as well. This is good luck when it comes out. It's also a rune that talks about somebody who has learned something out here, and it's also a finance rune. It's like inheritances and assets and stuff like that as well. There has been some stuff around love matters, and an abomination has come out of the thing. Well, somebody's moved within, but there's some type of fear around whatever's taking place because somebody's got a big time stuff around it. Whatever it is, it's going to play out in the way that it needs to play out. I'm going to take 3 more cards. I can't get a release yet, guys. So somebody's moved with compassion out here, or something's over, and somebody's able to move forward and learn out of some experience that's been so freaking evil. Then so be it. Then something's out here, and there's grace out here. Show me 3 more cards, please. Hold on. A judgment is out here on somebody. There's conversation going on. And then the priest card is here. This is a spiritual judgment. Okay, somebody's weighing the pros and cons out here with this spiritual judgment that's going on. But somebody's got love out here. And love is the highest vibration of them all. Morals and ethics. That's like the Hierophant card when it comes out. There's marriage out here. Yes. So somebody's in love. Okay, something's out here. The wedding and the business card also came out here. So some type of judgment is out here around something. And at the bottom of the deck is the sorrow card. Somebody's just been crying and crying, but there's higher graces out here because it's something that has been evil around something. This card also is a card that talks about somebody who's learned something through experience. And whatever's taken place, if you still have your soul, all manner of sin can be forgiven except for one, and that is the blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. Obviously, there are certain things that if somebody does cross the line and do something, and because there are other consequences to things that the Most High says that will also curse a person. If you're going to go that far and be cursed, you're just going to be cursed within some things that go on, just a given. But somebody has learned something through experience, and they've learned their lesson here with this teacher energy. Then great, because something has been abominable around a matter, folks. The Most High tells us that if we warn the wicked, and that they turn from their sin, then we've won a soul. And if you warn them and they don't want to turn, then their blood is off of your hands, and they die in their own iniquity. Okay, so some people will, some people won't. Whatever's going on out here, there is some type of really big judgment going on, and I do have that the word move in love. Something's being moved by love out here, regardless. Something's finally over here. Okay, and there are higher graces, and somebody needs to know that. You've got to get up and do something. say something and saw in all uprightness, because somebody did want to talk to somebody that was upright. It went both ways, but if you were the person that's got to talk to somebody in all uprightness, the Most High will make a way where there seems to be no way. However, you got to get that thing done. The Most High will make sure that when you open your mouth in a righteous way, it will be as a well of life. And whoever the party is, that somebody has to be very sneaky because their mouth is covered with violence. They're caught. Somebody's going to be moved out of the way to go to prison. Something will take place. The Most High will make sure that the person will just be completely taken out of the way. However it's going down, this is what come out. Until next time, shalom.